Hello. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the country and in the world. How are y'all doing? Get in here, please. We got updates, we got news, we got gossip, and we got to get into all of it. Y'all come on in. Happy Tuesday morning. Come in, please, and hit the like button. It's good to see you guys. Let me greet everyone before we get into the news and the gossip and the whatnot. It's a lot of whatnot today. It's a whole lot of whatnot. So y'all saw the thumbnail, but honey, it's a couple of things that we got to get into other than what's on the thumbnail. Okay? Other than we don't have a choice. We don't have a choice. So let me greet who is here. I hope y'all are having a good Tuesday. I hope you are. I don't know. Lately I've been I think I've been like really chatty. I've been a real chatty Kathy lately, and I feel like talking. So I'm gonna talk a little bit. If y'all okay, I'm gonna talk because I feel like I need to. I be needing to vent. I be needing to talk. So I'm gonna talk a little bit. But let me greet y'all first. Jackie is here, honey. She was like number 1. I know that's right, Jackie. Thank you. Fly Great Streak, my sis, like number 3. I love it. Happy Tuesday. So glad to see you. Okay, who else we got? Happy to be happy. Girl, we happy you made it. Kashari. Hey, boo. She's like number 4. I know that's right. Lala Chanel is in the house, and she reminding y'all to hit that like button. So make sure you hit that bad boy. I sure appreciate it. Magaline. Hey, sis. How you doing? Good to see you. The beautiful Bianca Edwards says, Happy Tuesday, y'all. Welcome to the porch. Hit that button, get your water, get your headphones. And listen, I have to tell y'all, every time we go live in the middle of the day, don't y'all be in there hollering and cackling on them people's job and then blame me. Okay? Now, if we clown a little bit, we just clown a little bit, but don't y'all start cackling and hollering and laughing and stuff on them people's job. Now, if it get too bad, pretend like you sneezing. That's all you got to do. Just pretend like you sneezing. Hey, Cheryl, we glad you in here, girl. All right, Miss Sparkle is here, our resident Mary Kate lady. She is like number 6, and she says she'll be back in a few. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Quiet Storm 87. Hey, boo, she like number 8. Ow, I like it. Dana Cutler, Steelers Nation, Miss Black and Yellow up in here. How you doing, girl? Good to see you. Ashley. Uh-oh. I know that's right. My baby says she done quit her job. She young, but not dumb enough to be taken advantage of. That's right. Don't let nobody take advantage of you. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. You did right. Don't be scared, honey. You still got your family. You still young. You know, you don't have the whole world on your shoulders. So it's really no point in you taking abuse on no job. When I was young like that, I used to quit them too. Oh, girl. I would go on lunch and just decide I ain't going back. Oh, I would quit easy. Hey, Ashley says she like number 13. But yeah, Ashley, you did right, baby. If you felt like they were taking advantage of you, you were supposed to walk out. You walked on that job looking for a job, you can walk out looking for one. It's not that serious. It's never serious enough to be mistreated on anybody's job, not for no couple of dollars. They don't even pay enough for all that. Hey, Yolanda Franklin, how you doing, girl? Good to see you. Patricia Walking, Miss Tampa in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, y'all. I feel like talking. Ray Ray all day in the house. Hey, girl. How you doing? Laura Kashar says she got the coffee and the prednisone ready. I know that's right. Dana, you like number 20? I can dig it. I can dig it. Who else we got? It's Country Girl Queena. Hey, girl. How you doing? Good to see you. Uh-oh, Toffee Mocha. What's up, girl? Girl, we all right. How you is? That's a cute picture. All right, you cute. You cute and stuff. Okay. Oh, is that my sister Cheryl? Yep, it is. Cheryl Thomas Hughes in the house. Hey, girl. Yep, you in the office. Keep it low. Don't be in there cackling on them white people job. Don't do that. Because you know they'll be like, what? Cheryl was being loud. Don't do it. Hey, SFF, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm trying to make sure I grab everybody. Anybody else that comes in, Y'all know what I always say. If I miss them, don't y'all miss them. Make sure y'all greet people, make folks feel welcome. If this is your first time catching a live stream, if you're someone who normally catches a replay and you live, make sure you put FTL in the chat for first time live so we can welcome you appropriately. If this is your first time on this channel, welcome from my heart to yours. And please also put FTL for first time live in the chat so that everybody in the royal family can welcome you, because we are a loving family. We are the most loving family and the only real family on YouTube, okay? So y'all make sure, please, to let us know if you're new so that we can welcome you, because we are happy to have you. Family members, those of you who made it to the family meeting yesterday, thank y'all so much for being there. It was productive. We had fun. I enjoyed it. And, we're going to have another one soon, too, because y'all know we announced the Bible study will resume in November. I repeat, Bible study will resume in November. Y'all had a nice little break for all the people that kept being tardy and absent and just saying, send me my notes. Okay, I gave y'all a whole break. Bible study will resume in November. When will it resume? Go and put it in the chat. When will Bible study resume? Okay, that's your pop quiz. When will it resume? Because we're going right back to business. I gave y'all a break because it was like the absenteeism and tardiness was getting out of control to the extent of, okay, y'all know I'll send notes. Even if you can't make it, I will send notes. But when it gets to a point where every single Saturday, oh, just send my notes, just send my notes, just at that point it's becoming habitual. So I gave y'all a little break. November, thank you, Fly Gray Street. It will return. It will resume in November. So that means I shouldn't get a whole bunch of, oh, I want to go to the flea market, send my notes. I'm going to be canning peaches, send my notes. Yep. Take out time and do what you're supposed to do, okay? That's right. Back in November. So that means we got to tighten up. Okay? I understand, SFL. But we got to tighten up. We cannot be around here raggedy. And that is raggedy business when you a woman and you ain't got time for God. I don't know how you think you're going to run a house and raise children without the Lord. It don't work like that. Okay? Hey, LEL. So we not going to be raggedy over here on the porch. Now, we pretty girls, but we also prayerful girls. Y'all know how we do. So look, aside from that, so we got stuff that we want to cover. Hey, Shani. And y'all passed the pop quiz. I see November in the chat. You know what it is. Okay? Queena, you have an excuse because I know you be at work. But some of your sisters don't be at work. Okay? So listen. You better cut your hair. Oh. But so listen, so y'all see what's on the thumbnail, but we got to talk about some other stuff too, because there's some other things that are happening. Now, the main things is the RHOP sneak peek, because honey, this mess with Robert and Juan. This mess with Robert and Juan, child. So we got to talk about that. Because first of all, the edit has gotten so much nicer. I'm like, wow. Like, I don't know whether we watching a Lifetime movie or RHOP. I mean, they really, tried their best with the editing. I was not mad. Hey, it's Tish. I was not mad at the editing. The editing was super, super nice. A lot of the stuff is the stuff that we saw on social media with RHOP. So that ain't bad. I ain't mad at none of that. Y'all, please make sure you like this video. That's how you help me. Make sure you're liking this video. That is how we make sure we remain in the algorithm and all that good stuff. It's all about engagement. Also, the engagement button on the bottom right-hand side, the little circle with the emoji, make sure you're hitting that and sending up your bubbles and letting them people know that we in this thing, okay? All right, help me out now. And if you feel like it, you can share this video. That way we can all gossip together. Y'all got some sister-in-laws, some cousins, and aunties and stuff that like to talk that stuff. So, share the video so they can get in here with us now, okay? So, yeah. So, a lot of that stuff between Lil Robert and Juan, we watched it play out on social media. But now it appears that everything that Miss Thing dodged last season by going along with them lying on Chris, now she gonna have to go on and address it. which would further explain why her and Giselle, and I do believe it was them, sent that strange drunk lady with them deep gashes in her neck to go tell lies to Tasha K. Now it appears that we're gonna get a little bit, a little peekaboo into how this thing is gonna play out next season. So we got to talk about that. Child, Ms Trina is over there on Love and Hip Hop Miami, pissing some of them people off. Some people was pissed, and a lot of the Florida folks was like, "Nah, that's just what it is." Quite frankly, I was not upset. I said, "Well, that's just what it is." She got into it with one of the cast members' sisters, and it got elevated. It got elevated. Some of the raccoonish Americans came crawling out of the cracks, like, "Oh, but what about Erica Mena?" So there's that. We got to have that conversation. And speaking of Erica the Vein Mena, okay, Skeletor herself. Why, pray tell? Why, pray tell, did Carlos King feel the need to give this tramp a platform and interview her? That is the question. And the next question would be, do y'all want me to sit through that so I can break it down, break it apart, rip it apart? Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rip it apart. Okay? But we also got to have a conversation. Hey, Hood Star. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button as you come in. Don't forget to put your like number in the chat. But not only that, we got to have a conversation about, why on earth would Carlos King think it's a good idea to interview her? Like, it's a lot of conversation circulating around about that. Twitter's kind of hot right now. Fly Gray Street said, I can't stand Carlos Queen. Lord Jesus. Miss Thelma. I don't know. You had to stop after 45 minutes. I understand. Y'all don't watch a lot of stuff and y'all send me into the lines then. So like I said, we're going to discuss whether I need to sit through it so I can rip it apart. So we can discuss it, or you know what? And I really want to know. The Queen say, I'd like to know that. I would definitely want to know, like, what in the world would make you, Shannon, you like number 41? That's what's up. Hey, cool gamer. How are you? Hood Stars say, Hood Stars are like number 42. Okay. Say, I don't want to give that one view. And I thought about that too. And then I thought about, okay, if y'all don't want to watch it, all of us can amount to only one view if only one of us watches it and breaks it down. But more than anything, I want to know, why on earth would he give her a platform? Why on earth would you interview a confirmed racist? Like, I'm really confused as to why he would do such a thing. Ray say the racist interview doesn't deserve any more views. How could he do that when there's other hot tea? Oh, maybe he's a part of the lowbrow community. I don't know. I simply don't know. And I don't know if I want to rush to judgment or how I feel about it, but I don't know. That's why I keep saying I don't know, because I really don't know what to make of him with this. I don't know what to feel about him with this. Like, I simply don't know. I simply don't know. I simply can't call it. Honestly, I can't. Let's see. Well, my good sis on the phone says she ain't feeling him either. She say he's just like Quentin the crackhead Dineva. So I don't know. Well, we're gonna have a talk about that too. Now, before we get into those things, oh my dear sisters. So we got to go back to the old to get to the new. Y'all remember? I want to say a couple years back, that was when the lady Sabrina Peterson came out of the Wild Blue Yonder. Hey, Leah. The way he came, Sabrina Peterson came out of the Wild Blue Yonder and started leveling accusations against T.I. and Tiny over there in Atlanta. Y'all remember that? Because I do. I remember that. Oh, yes. Uh-huh. And during that Now, this is one of those days where Comcast is just raggedy. So it just kind of is what it is. Forgive me. But Lala says she remember. Okay. Oh, I forgot to sing the song, Queena. Back down memory lane. Yes, we got to go back down memory lane. So during that time, like I said, a whole lot knew that it was some lies being told. My good sis on the phone let me know my sound was out and I had to switch devices because I didn't know. But look, so what happened was during that time, I want to take y'all all the way back to the climate at the time, what was taking place at the time, and all of those wonderful things. Okay. So during that time, if y'all recall, please make sure y'all like this video. Thumbs up this video. Okay. During that time, T.I. and Killer Mike were supporting Keisha Lance Bottoms, who was the current mayor of Atlanta at that time. Okay. The current mayor of Atlanta, Keisha Lance Bottoms, at that time, Killer Mike and T.I. were heavily supporting her. Okay. And so everywhere she went, she kind of had, a lot of credibility with the Black people in that area because of who was supporting her. T.I., for all it, for all of his shenanigans, if we being honest, he really has a lot of influence in Atlanta. Like he just does. Like there's no way around it. Like we could pretend like he don't have a lot of influence in Atlanta, but he does, and we know he does. And so Keisha Lance Bottoms had aligned herself with he and Killer Mike, and it was working out for her. It was working out for her really well. And so along came a lady by the name of Felicia Moore. And Felicia Moore wanted to run for mayor, and she wanted to run against Keisha Lance Bottoms. So while she was wanting to run against Keisha Lance Bottoms, a lady by the name of Sabrina Peterson aligned herself with Felicia Moore. And so she did so, but she also has, that's right, Jackie, in your Betty Wright voice. Oh, yeah, now I remember. Hello. So she decided, even though she had a prior relationship with T.I. and Tiny, they went back a ways and they had been friendly, that she was going to then cast aspersions and make, derogatory statements about T.I. and about Keisha Lance Bottoms choosing to associate with somebody like T.I. I don't know if y'all remember that part, but that's what had happened. And so she made the statement, a statement, and this is loosely because I don't have the verbatim, and y'all know I hate to misquote anybody. But at that time, she started making statements alluding to the fact that Keisha Lance Bottoms was associating with criminals and the criminal element and whatnot, as referring to T.I. And so Tiny defended her husband and basically said to Sabrina, you are saying these things about he's abusive and he's violent and he's a criminal, but you had your sons calling him uncle. And it came out somehow or another. I think Tiny posted a screenshot where Sabrina had posted on social media actually referring to T.I. as her son's uncle. And so when Sabrina had nowhere to run and she had no way to really defend, her relationship with this person that you're now calling, derogatory things. Hey, BB, her next move was then to say, well, y'all are over there drugging and panty snatching and abusing people. Then she had a bunch of people, not a bunch, but she claimed she had a bunch of women that were willing to say they were victims. She had one person, at least audio, say that they were a victim. She went and got that lawyer Tyrone Blackburn, and I never forget his name because I'm like, who the hell gonna hire Tyrone Blackburn? You could look at him and say that this ain't the person you want representing you. He looked real shisty and trifling, just on first glance. I was like, no, 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 no. What in the Project Pat is going on here? So I wasn't really, from the gate, I'm like, this don't not sound right. Plus the fact that Sabrina Peterson was a known liar and scammer at the time. Sabrina Peterson is somebody that, so she wasn't even scared to lie on Big Meech. He had to write a letter from prison to clear up lies she had told on him, telling people she was in a relationship with this man and it was never the truth. Then this lady also had what she called Glam University or whatever, and she was selling stuff to people that she didn't deliver, and telling people about going on doing slumber parties, like networking boss type stuff or whatever. And I think it was like $600 for sleepover tickets and all type of stuff. And she wasn't even delivering on this mess, just scamming people out of money left and right. Her name was hot in the streets of Atlanta. I'm just giving y'all the background before I talk about the foolishness. So then it was plenty bloggers. One in particular, y'all know, and we ain't gonna mention them. Some names is like Voldemort. They who shall not be named. Ran with this story, slandered these people, T.I. and Tiny, that is, the Harrises, so bad that they ended up losing their show, the Family Hustle on VH1, and people enjoyed that show. I never watched the show, but I know a lot of people who did enjoy the show. So they ended up losing their show behind lies and the slander and everything that went along with it. Then once it was no truth to it, T.I. kept saying, I don't care nothing about it because there ain't no truth to it. She then tried to get him to I forgot what she said, if you just apologize, all of this will go away. He was like, I ain't apologizing. Let's go to court. Let's go to court. Because you claim that's what I'm doing. I ain't did nothing. Let's go to court. And y'all, I found that very interesting because from the very beginning, T.I. was very vocal. He didn't hide. He was right there in front of the camera and bluntly saying, take me to court because I know you lying. And so that in itself had me feeling some type of way. Somebody who done been to prison before and is well acquainted with the justice system and how it works, and they don't mind putting him in jail because they done put him there before. This man is telling you take him to court is pretty much because he know he ain't did nothing. So long story short, nothing came out of it. No victims actually came to the forefront because they didn't exist. Sabrina was scamming yet again. She even took a fake polygraph test, y'all. She took a fake lie to take the test. And after she did the fake lie to take the test, and then, people with brains never fail for none of this. Fast forward, Felicia Moore outs herself because she ran for mayor. Now this was after Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms resigned. Keisha Lance Bottoms ended up resigning because there were some officers that beat up two black college students, and she fired them. And City Hall went and brought them people back. And I'm paraphrasing. I'm giving y'all the short version. And so she quit. She resigned, and I don't blame her. If I get rid of racist officers who are out here committing police brutality on black children and you bring them back, I'm quitting too. Because at that point, you're making it clear that truth and justice and fair treatment don't matter. She quit. So Felicia Moore ran for mayor. T.I. and them, they knew that Felicia Moore was behind what Sabrina was doing. So they made it their business to campaign against her even without Keisha Lance Bottoms. T.I. made it his business to be very vocal in the community and on social media, letting people know that not Keisha, but Felicia Moore had plans and plots to impact the studios where the artists go to record their music, to stop them from being able to do their business essentially the way they've been doing it. And she wanted to impact and kind of stop the strip clubs and stuff. And it's like, that's part of Atlanta culture, like you start stopping these things. A lot of people who live and die by that money, what you expect these people to do. So once that got out and she lost that election, Felicia Moore then goes live from her car. Felicia Moore went live from her car, y'all, and she starts telling them that they was wrong for what they did to her. And you see what happened the last time you spoke out against me. And I said, wait a minute, Felicia, go ahead and expound on what you just said. And yeah, y'all, I'm trying to use my good thesaurus words because y'all know T.I. loves a good thesaurus. So I said, well, Felicia, wilt thou expound upon the words that just proceeded out of your mouth? You want to explain to the people what you mean by you see what happened last time you spoke out, the last time you was in my business. You want to explain what you meant by you see what happened the last time. So I took that as an admission of guilt. She's telling us that she was indeed behind the accusations that were leveled against the Harrises by Sabrina the Scammer Peterson. Yeah, Jackie, real dirty. Real dirty. Mm-hmm. Simple as that. So now, in present day, Sabrina Peterson, the original liar, y'all, can y'all believe the judge ordered her? Let me look at the money because I wrote the money down. Because y'all know I like to watch and see exactly what the amount is. The judge ordered her to pay $96,702 to the Harrises, to T.I. and Tiny, for defamation of character, and she got 90 days to pay this money. Let me repeat. The judge ordered Sabrina Peterson, the liar, to pay $96,702 to the Harrises, known to y'all as T.I. and Tiny, and she ain't got but 90 days to pay this money. And the streets of social media are fairly silent. Like, it was mentioned, I think, on Neighborhood Talk, like in one post before it was finalized. But the social media is eerily quiet, and I'm confused as why social media is eerily quiet. These are the exact same people, and I do mean the precise same people who ran up and down social media calling these people sexual predators. They were running around saying that they weren't raising their children. They were running around drugging people. I mean, they did the absolute most. Now that the person who leveled these accusations, the liar, Sabrina Peterson, has been ordered by the judge to pay $96,702 in 90 days, everybody is quiet as a whole at a revival meeting. Now, I'm trying to figure out why everybody's so quiet. Right, Fly Gray Street. I ain't gonna forget them $2. I ain't gonna forget them two. And see, this is the stuff that makes me really truly feel like Black people, some of us, we just love to hear something negative and nasty about our own people. We don't wait to see if it's true. You hear something nasty and just start repeating it, yelling it from the rafters. And then when it turns out not to be true, it's quiet. You see tumbleweeds blowing through the street. Why are you quiet? The same people who was running around screaming at the top of their lungs and making up stories. Oh, T.I. and Tiny they're going to jail. T.I. and Tiny confessed in the church. T.I. and Tiny doing this, and the T.I. and Tiny, the judge take their children. All this stuff. Where are these people now? And why are you so silent? I'm just asking. This food for thought. I just had to give y'all the background so y'all can see how this whole thing played out. Make sure you like this video, please. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Shannon said, I want my $2. If I was them, I want my $2 too. If she brought 96,700, I'd make her scrape up $2 out of her ashtray. All of it. Yeah, retribution time is a trip. It's a trip. Yes, Dana, take it and run with it. And then when the truth come out, everybody get quiet. Now all of a sudden, everybody's a deaf mute. Everybody's a deaf mute. This ain't cute. Jackie said, well, it looked like she better go to one of them clubs and work like a runaway slave. I don't know if they're gonna let her in the club. And see, then she brought up the fact that T.I. had drawn down on her, but she forgot to mention that she had came up there to that office to cut somebody that worked there, because she's a cutter, she's a blade runner. That lady was something else, and nobody would pay attention to what was going on. They just heard something trifling and smutty and ran with it. Oh, I'm just saying. Quiet Storm 87 said, I love how T.I. and Tiny handled that whole situation. I do too. I think they did okay. I'm not sure what happened with Shekinah, why she just, switched out and flipped out on them and then started agreeing with Sabrina. And it was like, girl, didn't this lady steal your name and you had to pay money to get your name back? BB saying, I'm not gonna lie. I could believe something like that happened, but I just didn't believe it from her. And that fake lawyer, so I just didn't say anything. Right. I didn't see them, snatching nothing from nobody. We know them people live a whole different nasty type of lifestyle, but that's their business. You know what I'm saying? As long as don't nobody put their hand on me, I don't care how you live. And may God bless you. But just, as long as you ain't put your hand on me, I don't care what you do. And anybody else that agree with it, if they get a consenting adult that don't mind them putting their hands on them, then go ahead and put their hands on them. You know what I'm saying? Bless your heart. Don't touch me. That's all. That's all. Jackie said, well, look like her knife is dull now. It's dull, girl, butter knife. Butter knife dull at this point. Okay? So now, that's that. She got 90 days, y'all, to pay $96,702. $96,702. And she got 90 days. So I sure hope she can come up with it because this don't look good. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Everybody got to pay money. Okay, Tasha K still got to come up with them 4 million. I heard Bluetooth 13 million. Now Sabrina's, yours light work, girl. It's only 96,000. So just go ahead and work for put that together. I'm sure she running a scam right now. She always got one going. Get your little scam money together and pay them people them $96,702. That's all. So you better go find the pimp for indebted hookers. Maybe one of them will pay it off. She could work it off or something. I don't know, but she gonna have to do something because the judge said 90 days. Lord Lala say for some reason she always reminded me of Ronnie from the Players Club. Ronnie was cute. Now when it comes to Sabrina, I don't know. It's giving something. That's right. So that happened. That's a good old honorable mention. Another honorable mention is that little boy Prince from Love and Hip Hop. He running around telling people he slept with Lori Harvey. I don't know when it became popular for men to go bragging about who they slept with. That seems a little strange to me. Seems a little strange. You say Carly got to pay $18K. Everybody owe a little money, so just go and pay the little money. Compared to 96,000, 4 million, and 13 million, 18,000 really don't sound that bad. Like it really don't. I'm just saying it don't. Hey DS. Say who cares? He was always weird. Yeah, but he's doing that. I've always found it distasteful for men to talk up under a woman's clothes. If the lady slept with you, she slept with you. What are you bragging for? Like, that's so weird. That's so weird. Like, why would you do that? Bianca say that irritated me so bad, putting that girl coochie out in the world. Clown A Ninja. Yes. That's why I say, like, these young men they leave nothing to be respected. Like, there's nothing to respect about them. Nothing at all. More and more, I understand why we see our young ladies opting not to marry, not to be in relationships, not to have children, and to just completely stay away from them. It was so disgusting, and I was just outdone. Like, this is what you got? This is what you got? Oh well. But real quick, before we get into what's on the thumbnail, just a couple of news items. Not real bad. It ain't heavy today. The price of your chocolate might be going up. Okay. So if y'all buying chocolates and stuff or whatever, if y'all buying chocolate candy, I know some of y'all celebrate Devil Day. While we do not do Devil Day over here, some of y'all do Devil Day. You might want to get your chocolate before the price go up because they say the price of cocoa has soared. Like it's the highest prices in 44 years. So the price of your chocolate is fin to go up. ladies, if you plan on making chocolate cakes, German chocolate cakes and stuff like that, or you're gonna buy cocoa because you're doing red velvet and stuff like that for the holidays, I advise you to purchase your cocoa and your chocolate early. Let me repeat. Ladies, if you are planning to bake chocolate cakes, brownies, German chocolate, red velvet, any of that stuff, make sure you buy your chocolates early because the price of cocoa has soared to the highest prices in the last 44 years. Okay. Um, mm, mm, mm. I have some information I'm probably gonna put on Patreon. And once I get off of here, not probably, I'm definitely gonna put it on there because I know some of y'all did get the clot shot. And so you need to know it's been some very disturbing information that was released concerning the clot shot. If y'all got jabbed up, I will be putting that information on Patreon. You know, I can't say it out here because they will take my head off. You know. Okay. Shannon says it's already gone up 2 bags of snack size Kit Kats for $12. Oh, but it's about to hit, it's about to get worse. So I'm just advising y'all, if you got to bake with your chocolates, get it now. Don't wait and hope that the price go down. It is not going to go down. It's about to do something real stupid. Okay. LEL said, girl, I found out yesterday had to buy a bag of candy for the baby school party. Why was the bag of chocolate $25? It's about to get worse. It's about to get worse. That's why I'm warning y'all ahead of time. You're welcome, Jackie. Y'all know I try to watch the news, and the stuff that's heavy, I don't even bring no more unless I just need to. The info on the clot shot, definitely gonna bring that because it was very disturbing. It was very disturbing. My Lord. Um, I think that's it for the news. I don't really want to get into nothing too heavy. Not even don't want to get into it. I'm not gonna get into anything too heavy. Um, yeah, so that's that on that. Hey, Helga Pateki. Yep, the World Show does run on chocolate for a lot of people. But yeah, so get your stuff early. Okay. You got the sugar and need to stop with all that. Well, some of us got the bake, honey. Some of us cooks and we got the bake. So that's why I'm warning my sisters. So that means Godiva about to be sky high. Girl, high as giraffe booty. So look, let's move on to what's on the agenda. So the sneak peek for RHOP. Let's start there. Hey, Lady T, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button now. Make sure y'all hit the like button. So let's start with that sneak peek for RHOP. Now, the sneak peek for RHOP. Hold on, let me switch devices. I want to get comfortable. Hold on. Okay, now I'm comfortable. So anyway, so they had the sneak peek. Y'all don't know how bad I wish I could play it over here. Y'all just don't know how bad. Okay. Listen. So what we're seeing, the whole sneak peek was all about Juan and Lil Robert. It was all about Juan and Lil Robert. First of all, the first thing that got my attention was Giselle, the Lord of the Rings. She had the audacity to try to almost set a tone where Robert is a victim. Robert ain't no victim. Robert is a volunteer. Because at this point, Robert know good and hell well Juan don't want him. Okay? You know this. At this point, we all know this. It is not news. I swear for M&M's, this is not news. Okay? So she talking about something. She got to feel bad with people poking holes in her marriage. First off, Giselle, until we see a marriage certificate, we don't know what the hell we poking holes in. This could be a situationship. This could be two homeboys that's renting together. We don't know what this is because ain't nobody showed me a marriage license, and people went looking and couldn't find it. Okay, so let's start there. We have no idea, no earthly idea what this is. Okay. And ain't nobody poking no holes in it. The lack of a marriage certificate is the first thing poking a hole in it. The second thing that poked a hole in it is the fact that this man act like he don't like you. He barely sit anywhere near you. I'm gonna get into that in a little bit. The other thing poking holes in it is the women that keep showing up who appear to be, involved on some level or other with this man that you claiming belongs to you. Okay? Ray, what you say, girl? Say Juan Dixon would rather do laundry than be with Robin. Sure would. Sure would. Shannon say Juan told little Robert to pee in a water bottle instead of finding the bathroom. Child, he don't care nothing about her. He talked to her like he disregarded everything concerning Robert. Yeah, Juan Dixon is not coming. He's not coming. I'm telling you that. So then they shut this. They during this wonderful editing that they did, they actually played the audio from their podcast. They played the audio from the podcast, and it tickled me. Oh, it tickled me. It tickled me so bad. So they in there, and she that was when she was sitting there talking about yeah, he did something stupid. He just went and put his credit card down because she lost her purse at the casino. And no. No. Absolutely no. He didn't do nothing stupid. But it was funny because that was the same podcast where she was, selling access to what was supposed to be during the season. And I think that they only allowed her to come back if they could fully exploit what was going on. I think that was the only reason that she was able to come back. And I think she had to agree to all of that in order to come back. I believe that. I believe there was no way out of it. There was no way out of it without her letting everybody delve into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just no way. Like, it's funny, but there was just no way out of it. So they played that and the clip from Watch What Happens Live. And so they start talking about him being at the laundromat with this lady. And we all know Juan was at the laundromat with the lady. We seen him at the laundromat with the lady. And it was like the excuse for that was as stupid as the excuse about Miss Canada in the hotel. Shannon said the crazy thing is she keeps saying all he did was communicate with the woman. He did more than communicate. And he was there in person with this lady while telling us she was dating one of the Ravens players, but she didn't call him. She called Juan. Girl, bye. Leah said, I'm still trying to understand how Roberto was randomly contacted by a chick saying she lost her wallet. Listen, your man was going with this woman, and the woman came from Canada to, do something with him, and he tried to play ain't no fun if the homies can't have none, and the girl was uncomfortable. The lies is stupid. He just went and put his credit card down. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No ham, no turkey. That don't even add up. No, ma'am. His name was on the hotel receipt because that was, he was in the hotel. He wasn't with you. Aaron Connor say, hey, Aaron, Robert and Hula Hoop Nick want to hide behind a paywall to lie on Candace and Chris. Chris is always on camera with Candace. Can't say the same thing with them non-existent relationships. You sure can't. You sure can't, but they really don't mind lying. So, she lost her wallet, but she didn't call the man she came to see. She just called Juan. She's so close with Juan, she called him for somebody that she don't know. Okay, I believe everything Miss Canada said. So that was a dumb lie. Then when he gets caught at the laundromat with this girl who kind of, she the same type of girl as Robin, real yellow, look like a dude. Okay, I'm like, all right, Juan, you got a type. We get it. We got you, baby. We got you. We got you, big Juan. And so she up there, and then the lie behind that was dumb. Oh, she worked there, and they had to wash team uniforms. And I'm sitting there like Cat Williams. No, 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 because the schools have washers and dryers. Nobody leaves a whole university to go to the local laundromat. You went to that local laundromat because that's the girl you was laying up hunching. Ain't nobody stupid, Juan. Nobody but Robert. And at this point, I told y'all then, and I'm telling you now, I don't even believe Juan told her them lies. I think he said, take it any way you want her, because you know how he talked to her. And I think that's the best lie she could come up with. Helga say Juan Dixon is mad at Robert for fumbling all their money. He gonna drag her as long as she hold on. And you know what, Helga? Part of me does agree with that. I don't like the fact that he don't work, and he ain't working right now. But he ain't wrong for how he feel about her messing up his money. Cause that was some bull crap. Yeah, we seen him clear as day sitting up in there in a goddamn laundromat. Ain't no team coaches ever had to go wash no uniforms at no local laundromat. Plus, they have people. They have the managers that wash the stuff, wash their uniforms. Why the hell would a head coach be washing a uniform? Does that make sense to y'all? Because it didn't make no goddamn sense to me. And then you had hey Rochelle, then you had Giselle, ring around the rosy, ring around the collar. She up here talking about, well, he was at the nail salon. That was too much for me. I screamed when he was at the nail salon. What you screaming for? What you screaming for? Number one, it ain't none of your man. Okay? Your friend ain't hire you to babysit her man. So don't worry about whether he was at the laundromat, the nail shop, or did it. That's number one. Number two, it gives me you scream because, like, okay, how the hell we gonna come up with a lot to cover this? Because he had the whole laundromat. Was he getting her nails done for the team? You know, the team need acrylic nails. So we was at the salon to buy acrylic to put nails on the basketball players. That's why we was at the nail salon, because y'all was at a local laundromat instead of the university, and y'all was watching the uniforms instead of the team managers. So that was for the team. So y'all was at the nail shop. Was that because y'all needed to get some, you know, y'all needed Crido gel, y'all need to borrow some UV lamps, y'all needed some, you know, colored acrylic, you know, wanted to borrow one of the nice brushes, you know what I'm saying? So y'all could do the nails, you know, a drill or two. What was the reason? The buffer? Or maybe y'all was testing out the pedicure chairs. Yeah, they was hunching. That's the girl he was hunching. So maybe they was testing out them pedicure chairs, you know, with the massages. Y'all know the ones we like. Was they testing out the pedicure chairs for the team? Everything is for the team. And it was that same girl. The same girl, the yellow one that kind of looked manly, like Robin. Mm-hmm. Robin looked like a middle-aged man. This girl looked like a young, strong man, like Stedman. Aaron Connor say, believe what you want, but I think something else was going on. Mm-hmm. At that schoolhouse. Juan was a head coach and can't find any job now. Well, Aaron, if we gonna be honest, we covered Juan's record. Y'all want me to pull up his win and losing record again? Okay, let me see if I can find it, because we already covered this. Juan ain't gonna get no job coaching because Juan can't coach. Juan, let me say it again. Juan ain't finna get no job coaching called Juan can't coach. Let me see if I can pull this record up, because we covered this when he got fired. You understand what I'm saying? Because he didn't get fired behind that stuff with that boy, because I don't believe he knew nothing about that. I don't. It didn't add up. And that's why he was never, you know, reprimanded for that. He got fired because Juan can't coach. I'm trying to, Aaron, give me a second. I'm going to get his record. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. Here we go. Let me see if I can get this Negro record over there at Coppin State. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Here we go. His record was 51-131 overall. The whole time he was there. I'm going to put it in the chat. Say Robin married him, but Juan single. Yeah, both of them single till I see that marriage certificate. Hey, Forever 21, what up, sis? You like number 71? I appreciate it. And he couldn't play neither. Yeah, when he got that money, he needed to hold on to that money because he wasn't going to get no more. And Robert went and messed up that money. Girl, that's what my daddy would have said too. Sure would have. Yeah, you can't coach. I'm finna put his record in here so I can pull it up on the screen. This was his record, okay? 51 wins, 131 losses. That, my darling, is why he can't get no job nowhere. Y'all see that there? That's why he can't get no job nowhere. He ain't never getting another job as a coach. Now, at this point, he could probably get him a job as a water boy or a team manager, or maybe he might be able to, get him a job at a car dealership. A lot of them ex-athletes with no skills, they go work at a car dealership or something. He could do that. I could see him selling used cars. He ain't real pleasant. Well, maybe he pleasant to other people. He just not pleasant to Robert. Let's see. Maybe he can get a job painting houses. He real tall. He could reach stuff. Get a job painting houses. He could get a job down to the Boys and Girls Club. But what he ain't finna get is no job coaching no more. See, they gave him a chance. They said, well, he couldn't play that good. He might could coach. He might, how the old people used to say, coach. He might could coach. And then they found out he can't coach either. Jay Della Ray said Juan can't manage his way out of paper bags, so he can't coach a team to victory. Y'all want to see the numbers again? Because the numbers don't lie. DS say Juan should see about being a sign twirl. Yep, sign twirling is a good option. Jay Della Ray like number 75. I appreciate it. Hey, I ain't trying. I just want to be clear because, see, Aaron didn't know why he got fired for real. I wanted Aaron to know this right here is what got him out the door. I even had the smart people give me a percentage last time. Hey, Google, what's 51 divided by 131?
51 divided by 131 is approximately 0.39.
So he had a 39% winning rate. That'll get you fired. Listen, I just went and got the facts. That's all. He got a job working RHOP, but he ain't though. Ashley said you got to be charismatic to work in sales. Yeah, that's true. Maybe he got charisma, y'all. We just don't see it because, Robin just suck all the joy out of him. Maybe that's what it is. Hey, hello, beautiful people. He can't coach no one to not get caught cheating because he fails the assignment every time. But okay, like I told y'all back then, and I'm going to wake it up now. Is it cheating if you're single? That was a single man. Y'all know he ain't go with Robin, and she did too. Angel Gamer said his salary should have been withheld with them losses. They got a contract. They got to pay you. They got to pay you. Oh, I'm just saying. It's 38.9%. 38.9%. That's what it is. You can round it up to 39. Get a boy to 39 now. Give him to 39. That's all I'm saying. Lala say rob him and the strong facial features are annoying. Not to mention not bathing. I'd cheat too. I'm just saying that I believe that's why he wasn't with her then, and he act like he ain't really with her now. He just needs somewhere to stay. Cause that girl he was hunching, he can't stay there and ain't got no money. Only person gonna let him stay up in there with no money is Robert. He said, I said it once, I say it again. The trucks are waiting to be driven and the pit bulls are waiting to get bread. Why step up? Step your butt in that reflection corner. This girl say the trucks need to be driven and the pit bulls is waiting to be bred. You know what? I could see Juan breeding pit bulls and driving semi-trucks. I don't think he could drive no flatbed, but he could definitely drive a reefer unit. He could do that. That he could do. But god dang, he got to drive trucks and breed pit bulls. Yeah, I could see that though. I could really see that for him. He looked like the kind that he looked like he would excel at that. He looked like he would excel at pit bull breeding. Toffee Mocha say maybe he could be a referee at the basketball. Yeah, he could probably be a referee. He could be a referee. I could see it. They were roomies. Shannon, were they even that? Juan act like he didn't even stay at that house. Juan act like remember the children kept being late to school because he wasn't there. He had to come by there and see her still wallowing around in the bed and ain't washed her tail. Nasty self. Say 139% winning streak, just like Robin's blackness. She only 67%. She's 67% clear, but claiming to be a sister. Both of them keep lying. Yep. He a fake athlete. She's a fake black person. That's I want to know why he can't just settle with her. Cause seem like they should be able to make it work. He must be still real mad about that money. Aaron said he had a losing streak the whole time he coached. So they waited for his umpteenth losing streak in year 6. Dog, what it was is they said, look, we ain't renewing this contract no more. That we know you got to go. Juan, get out. Juan, get out. You can't lose forever. And I don't blame them people. Lord, Shannon say breeding and training dogs. I'm just saying. They got him up out of there. They say you got to go. Because that was overall. That was the overall. But every season, it just wasn't no good. Talking about he never really caught fire. I bet them people in charge wanted to set him on fire. Dana Cutler said he can come to Pittsburgh and shine our Super Bowl trophies. Oh man, I thought you were saying he can come shine. Dang, you said shine the Super Bowl trophies. Helga said doggone sure ain't no Coach Prime. Oh no, he ain't no Coach Prime. He ain't no Prime. He is not prime time. I feel like it should be illegal for him to even walk into the same building with Coach Prime. Don't you even walk over there. Don't you walk over there. Don't do it. Don't you do it. So anyway, this man, the coach that can't coach, was out washing the uniforms. Let me find out y'all losing because instead of coaching, he trying to be the team manager. He washing. Well, was he the water boy too? Was he filling the water bottles? Like, why was you at the laundromat? Why was you at the nail shop? All that. And Giselle talking about she seen him at the nail shop and scream. What the hell you screaming for? He been like the other women. He didn't want your friend. This ain't new. Okay. And tend to your business. Ain't it's about 3 or 4 men that don't want you to? Why you worrying about the one man that don't want Robin? Like you feel so bad for her. It's a bunch of men don't want you, Giselle. Stop it. I mean a bunch of them. Sherman, Jamal, the last old yellow dude you showed us, the bald-headed one. Now you up here pretending to like this little boy that look like your nephew. It's a bunch of men don't want you. Leave Robert alone. At least it's only one man don't want her. Talking about she screamed when she seen him at the nail salon. Mind your business. How about that? So then, y'all, they cut to Robert sitting up in this house. And it's like she's so phony. She got all these pictures out from this fake wedding. Had them children participating in this mess too. And I still believe it's fake, and I stand on that. Until I see a marriage license, I don't believe it. But so she got all these pictures out. All of them appear to be 5x7 pictures. I ain't never seen nothing like this. A bunch of 5x7s. And she got picture frames and she's sitting there with this horrible stiff weave again. So y'all know we about to get another season of stiff weave from Robert Dixon. So she's sitting up here with this stiff weave with a leave out, and that middle part, that hair looks stiff as hell. Look like it can truly cut rubber. Sitting up in there in that house with them pictures, talking about so handsome, looking at the child picture or whatever. Like, child, who the hell sits up and does that? Who? So Juan walks in there like a visitor. He walked in like a visitor. He ain't walk in like, oh, this is my house, I'm the man of the house. He walked in like a visitor. And she said, remember all those picture frames I had? I got the pictures back to put in them. And he's like, oh, that's nice. And he walked over and gave her this weird peck kiss or whatever. I don't know what that was. I can tell you it wasn't no passion. I can tell you ain't no chemistry. I can tell you that. And then sits on the settee, and I took a still shot of that, and that's what's on the thumbnail. This boy said he social distance from her. He gave her the fake pet kiss, and then gave her the social distance seat on the settee. He didn't sit close to her. You know, y'all going through wedding pictures and stuff. Looked like he would have got close and wrapped his arm around her so they could look at the pictures together, child. He up here social distancing. He done slid over down there to the edge of the settee. It didn't even make no sense. Okay? You know I always have to do her voice. So handsome. You remember those picture flames? Yeah, that crap. Jake from State Farm. Jake from State Farm. Yeah, he did it for the cameras. But this the thing what blow me. If he doing it for the cameras, you can't pretend like you like this girl on camera. You couldn't throw your arm around her at least for the camera. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't even do that. You gonna give her the social distance seat? 50 yards, back. Give me 50 feet. Like he up there just, he did everything. You know how they used to tell the children, hold your arm out to the side and make sure you keep arm length distance. Like it looked like he did that. Sat nowhere near her. Shannon said, not a kiss your gay friend give you, Jesus. I don't know nothing about that. T to the fourth power say, OMG, you sounded exactly like her, because that's how she sounds. Her voice irks and grates on my nerves. You did, sis, you did. But that's how she sounded. Y'all know I'm right. Y'all know I'm right. L say, but notice how he was walking in the door. Juan always walking in. He ain't never already there. Listen, Juan, I was on your side till you stopped working. That's all I can say. Juan, I was on your side till you stopped working. You stopped working, I had to turn on you. Juan. You know, get you a job again, and I have you back. But right now, no. I don't have no type of sympathy, support, and nothing for Juan. Get a job, Juan. Get a job. I don't care where it's at. Go breed them dogs like they told you to do. DS say he gave the kind of hug that you give somebody at church that you don't really care for. Oh, DS. I'm so glad that you here to be in that corner with LEL. Okay. I'm so glad that y'all there to comfort each other in that reflection corner. But listen. So while they sitting there looking awkward, acting awkward, the kiss was awkward. The fact that he set a social distance from her on the sofa is awkward. Then she gonna bring up Miss Canada, and he was like, "Oh man, that was stupid. I was foolish." And it was like, Juan, shut up. That don't even sound like you meant that. You said that for that camera. You know what I'm saying? I was stupid. That was foolish. Blah blah blah. You was in there. And you saying that now because that girl done told on you that you brought your friend and you thought you and your friend was going to run train on that girl. Okay, now that's what time it was. That's why y'all like a lot of times, y'all, that's why they like them clear girls, because they can do all type of nasty stuff to them that usually black girls ain't going for. You understand me? So he assumed that she was with it, find out she wasn't with it, and she told on his monkey behind. And I do mean that, because he was dead wrong. And ain't no way around it. You was wrong for that. Now, what's worse is, if y'all recall, because I gotta wake this up. Y'all remember Robert was so busy lying, she told big lies about the girl asking for huge amounts of money, sending Zelle requests for huge amounts of money, and Zelle got all kind of amount limits, and she was claiming the lady sent a request for over the amount that Zelle will even allow, and then messed around and forgot that Zelle ain't even in Canada. So how is she gonna send you a Zelle request and she in Canada and Zelle ain't in Canada? Like, Robert did a lot of lying to try to cover this mess up, and it just didn't work. It didn't. And then had the nerve to say, well, we decided to go forward after that. And like, I didn't know. And then she gonna have the nerve to say, I wasn't expecting the firestorm that came with it. What you mean you wasn't expecting the firestorm that came with it? The firestorm came because you hid that and helped them lie on somebody else's husband to cover your tracks. That's where the firestorm came from. Because other than that, we would have just laughed at Juan having a girlfriend because we know that's not your man, Robert. We know that ain't none of your man. We do. Ain't no secret there, honey. Ain't no secret there. But now that's just what that is, and that's the sneak peek. So it looks like that shot we saw Robert sitting on the side of the road with the mom jeans on. That's why she's sitting on the side of the road. It looked like she finna catch hell this season. It looked like she finna catch a little bit of hell. And I feel like the people that's dishing the hell out is about to be Karen Huger, Wendy Osefo, and Candace Dillard Bassett. Now that's the feeling I got. I can't swear to it, but it looks that way. That's all I'm saying. It looks that way to me. I ain't the smartest woman in the world, but to me, it looked like she finna catch hell. Okay? Now, moving right along to Ms Trina, honey. Ms Trina, the Diamond Princess, over there on Love and Hip Hop Miami. You say not from Rent Center. Who is that Rent Center? Oh, say maybe she got him from Rent Center. Oh. Helga say the stiff bust down with picture people photos. Hey, I'm just saying. Yeah, she didn't write Flag Ray Street. She did not research that lie. She just threw it out there, and anybody who's dumb enough to be a Robert Dixon fan probably believed it. Like, that's all I can say, because the rest of us knew better. Zell is not in Canada, and she was claiming that lady requested like a huge amount of money. And I think Zell is like a $2,500 limit or something really low and reasonable. Shannon say, if it was someone else on the cast and their husband rings and Robert would still be going in. Oh, yes. Because they was trying to use that lady that they sent to Tasha K to go in on Chris and Candace, and ain't nobody buying it. Hey, only one Adrian. Child, we was talking about Potomac sneak peek. And that lady that lied on T.I. and Tiny got to pay $96,702 in 90 days. Not Aaron's. I can't stand y'all. This girl said Aaron's, Lord. Listen. So Ms Trina over there on Love and Hip Hop Miami done pissed some people off. Quite frankly, I was not necessarily pissed. I wasn't. I saw the clip, got the context, but here's the thing. So the raccoonish ones are sliding out of the bushes to say, well, y'all got Erica for a racial slur, and they were angry because Ms Trina referred to the girl Flo's sister as a voodoo bee because they're Haitian. And so they said that's why she said that. But then when you look at it in context, I believe Trina called her a voodoo female dog because she went to the root lady. So it's like if you go to the root lady, people going to talk about you being rooty or saying that you do voodoo or whatever because you actually paid somebody to do some witchcraft. And it looked like the girl was actually trying to get a moment with Trina because she was trying to argue with her while Trina sitting down talking to the lady in question. It was some appearance Trina was supposed to do. The girls' team gave Trina the wrong time. Trina wasn't there at the time because they told her the wrong time. So she didn't show up, of course, because she didn't know when to show up. But the girl got her money back, and they were having a conversation about it when the girl's sister came in, trying to be seen, trying to do a whole lot of whoop-de-whoop for no reason. So Trina being Trina, y'all know Trina ain't no fighter, but her mouth is loud and ignorant. She got loud and ignorant, and to the extent that she grabbed the microphone to make sure that heifer heard every insult she slung at her. Talking about she gonna talking up her sister, and the girl was like, Trina reminded her, hey now, hey, you don't even like your sister. You slept with your sister's husband, remember? You don't even like your sister. So don't come over here talking about you stepping for your sister. You not. And I was actually okay with everything that Trina said to this heifer. I was. But it was just funny to me, and I had to give it a mention about, the black people who were trying to be intentionally obtuse and thinking that two black women arguing on a black platform about some black business was identical to a non-black woman making a racial slur toward a black woman. It was insane. It was quite a bit of backlash, but I was actually kind of proud to see that it was a good 50-50. It was a good 50-50 because I saw a lot of people that kept it straight, told the truth, and left it right where it was. Honestly. So shout out to Trina for holding herself down. But we'll see what happens with this if it goes anywhere, if it doesn't. But it did look like it was a hot 50-50 on that one. Okay. So now on to Carlos King and Erica Mena. Oh my, oh my. We got to talk about this. First of all, tell me what y'all think about him giving her a platform, because it kind of it nicks at my nerves, because this is the same person who was comfortable calling out the colorism and the colorist behavior on RHOP and being so emotional over it, and then a woman who's a non-black woman, completely racist, has a history of calling black people monkeys, different breeds and varieties of monkeys at that. And this person is who you decide to give a platform to. This is who you decide to interview. And I feel like, to me, it almost feels as though you were trying to give her an opportunity to do damage control, or to give her an opportunity to clean up her image, or to give her an opportunity to try to appeal to black people, the same black people that she believes are monkeys. And that bothers me so much. It really does bother me. And if I'm being real, y'all please hit the like button, thumbs up this video. If I'm being honest, part of me wants to see exactly what she's going to say. And I want to see how complicit he's going to be in trying to get her a free pass from black people for calling black folks monkeys. Because everything in me says he is not going to ask her any hard questions. He is not going to hold her feet to the fire. None of that. Yeah, he done lost his mind. If he ever had it. If he ever had it. Y'all, my sister on the phone do not cut for Carlos at all. Like, when I say she ain't feeling him, she ain't feeling him. Ooh. She is not feeling him at all. She said she didn't even want Nene to interview with him. Golly. Cheryl said, I have zero understanding why he did it. Okay, so tell me this. Do y'all want me to, just rip that interview? Or what y'all think? Because personally, I want to. I want to see exactly what that tramp said, and I want to see what he said. I want to see if he was over there patting her on the back and consoling her. I want to see if he just sat up there pity patting this lady. I want to see. I really want to see. I'm more interested in his behavior than hers. Like, there's nothing Erica Mena could say to me that I'm gonna be okay with. Like, girl, you and your vein can go straight to hell and roast the ashes. I'm more interested in Carlos King. Shannon say 45 minutes in and he ain't asked any real questions. I believe it. I want to see him. That's who I want to see. Is him. My sis said Carlos is very much a pick me, does not like black women. 2 tramps during the interview. Oh, he definitely did it for the views. I would say this much. I believe that Erica Mena would never go to a black platform that was going to keep it black. Now, that's how I feel. If we're going to be honest, most people would talk to her, but most people, especially black women, she wouldn't like what we got to say. So I believe in my heart she wouldn't come nowhere near any of us black women, because she know the type of reception she gonna get. That's what I'm saying. I believe that if I had a conversation with her, she would be crying. That vein would probably explode on her forehead when I got through with her. So I don't believe that we're ever going to see Erica Mena ever agree or ask to go on any black woman's platform where she going to get chewed up. She ain't going to do it. And I feel like it says a lot that she agreed to go to his platform in the first place. That says you did a lot of coaxing and petting and woo woo woo. It's not your fault in order for her to even agree to come over there. She only came over there because, in my opinion, you was already soft petting this hoe. You was already tap dancing. You say it's not enough hours in the day for you. I want to see his behavior because he's the one I'm a rip. We done already ripped her. Life done ripped her. You got two children that you got to raise, and the man you got them with this time is not going to take it. The last one, somebody took that one and raised it for you. These two here, you're going to have to stay home and raise them yourself. Dana Cutler said, I watched the first 20 minutes asking about her son and a painting a sad picture for her. Yeah. That sympathy play. Jackie says, sis, all she has to do is see you raise your eyebrow and she'll walk out on you. Oh, yes. She'll run. If she had to talk to me, she'd have ran. I promise you she would have ran. I ain't friendly like that. You're not going to insult black folks, and I'm going to be sitting up smiling, grinning, and kikiing with you. I don't want to hear your sad story. Your sad story don't mean nothing. And I don't care nothing about your child. Because you didn't. You can't make me care more about a child than you do. Ain't you the mammy? So, no, I don't want to hear nothing about your son. We want to know, at what age were you taught to call black people monkeys? Did you learn it from your mama, or was your mama, absentee like you? Did she run out on you like you ran out on your kid? Or did you learn it from a racist grandparent? Just in your house in general, were black people referred to as monkeys? These are the questions. What age were you the first time you called a black person a monkey? We need to know that. I also want to know, so, in any of these instances where you was calling black people's monkeys, did you ever do it where they could reach you and beat your tail? Or did you always wait until you had security or somebody to protect you from the behind whipping that you so richly deserve when you started calling black people monkeys? These are the questions I need answers to. And not only monkey, were there any other colorful names that you have for black people that you say in private, or have you said some of those in public too? And what kind of reception did you get when you ran around calling people, black people monkeys and stuff? Because we heard about the monkey, the broke monkey, the black monkeys, the blue monkeys. We heard about all these different breeds and species of monkeys that you like to call black people, but any other racial slurs that you've used? Any of them, how was it received? Did you get stomped out like a brush fire, or did people just avoid you? Yes. And the monkey sounds. Yes. What was the inspiration for the monkey sounds? Did you listen to like some nature tapes first to make sure you got it correct? Were you making monkey sounds because you were aware that you look like an outbreak monkey? It's so many questions. My sis called a Grandmaster Mena. Yes. Have you attempted to join the Klan? Did they allow you in? Did they, tell you that your blood wasn't clean enough? Like what? When did you begin your racist journey? These are the questions that need to be asked. Shannon said, how old were you the first time you called a black person a ninja? I don't know, because I didn't hear her say that, but I sure would want to know about the monkeys. I would want to know about the monkeys. Oh, y'all know what else we got to talk about? Oh, baby. Y'all know what else we got to talk about. Listen, hold on. I think I need to share the screen. I sure hope StreamYard hold up for this right here. Hold on. Hold on, oh Lord. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, child. Ooh. Y'all gonna get enough. Wait just a minute. Okay. Mm. So let's start here. Let me share the screen. Oh, I got to share the screen. Oh, there go my boo. Like number 84 in the chat. Hey, Couture Baby. How's Auntie Baby? Y'all hit the like button, please, because there's more than 84 people in here. Y'all hit the like button. Please thumbs up this video. Help me out. Hit your engagement button. I need y'all all in with me now, because we about to share this screen. Let's give them something to talk about, babe. Y'all got to see this. Listen. I don't know if it's love, but we sure for to talk about this one. Oh, 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 oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, well. Ooh. Yes, Lord. Here we go. So, y'all, Dwight Howard got a little trouble. And see, we've been know about this boy. Reese tried to tell y'all about this boy. And y'all did to her the same thing y'all did to Benzino's ex-wife Thea. Oh, she bitter. Every time a black woman tell y'all about these Negroes, oh, she bitter. She jealous. She bitter. Okay, well, is she bitter now? Okay? Because Reese tried to tell y'all that all the time it was Bill who was sleeping with my man. She tried to tell y'all it was Bill. Reese said she was ready for Mary, Helen, Susan, and Jane. She was ready for all them. But all the time it was Bill that was sleeping with her man. Royce tried to tell y'all called Royce bitter, or she jealous, she mad because he don't want her, and all that there. Oh, but is she bitter now? Is she bitter now is the question. That's all I'm asking. Because every time a sister try to tell y'all about these clowns, apparently they are a protected class and can't nobody say nothing about them. And everybody attacked at Royce, and Royce was telling the truth. Dwight Howard met up with a gentleman for some gentlemanly action, or should I say some not so gentlemanly actions. And now the man done made a complaint. So let me read y'all what it said. It's a sexual assault lawsuit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the man said that he got assaulted. So let me read y'all what the people say. Per the exclusive, Howard is accused of assault and battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and false imprisonment. Stephen Harper, who is the gentleman, Stephen Harper, the accuser, said that Howard attempted to initiate a threesome with another dude dressed up like a woman named Kitty. This is what the man said. Not me. Don't come for me. Please don't. Don't waste your time. Harper supposedly was unaware of the gentleman named Kitty's involvement with their activities, and he said he declined. And then he said Dwight Howard started touching on his Johnson through his drawers. Okay. And Harper said he got uncomfortable and asked him to stop. And Howard told him that he gonna do whatever, and he was gonna like it. Oh shoot! He said, "I likes you and I want you." Ooh, I like you and I want you now. That's what he said. I'm gonna do whatever, and you gonna like it. Okay. Now hold on. Love, Rochelle, Francine. We don't talk about people churning now. We not bothering the kids. I know the child had some trouble and got in some trouble or whatever, but we don't talk about people churning over here. We don't do that. Yeah, them demon spirits are show running amok. It was running amok that night because Dwight Howard said, we gonna do whatever and you gonna like it. Okay. Mr. Harper said he was in fear of imminent bodily harm. So Mr. Harper said he came there to get his booty toot on. He was gonna toot it up for one person. He wasn't there to toot it up for two. And Dwight then brought in an extra person, a dude named Kitty. Listen, I ain't never even met a dude named Kitty That sounds scary as hell. And if anything, I believe Mr. Harper really was scared. A Negro named Kitty with a skirt on. Listen, Lord, get me away from here. I'm scared. Y'all ever met a dude named Kitty? Ooh, Lord, that's scary to me. He said he was afraid and of imminent bodily harm. He said they say he was pinned down. They pinned him down, is what he said, and they had forced him to remain in place while the defendant continued to assault him sexually. Okay, that's what's in this lawsuit. They say he held him down and did whatever and told him he was gonna like it. Okay, I just want y'all to know this is what's going on. Now, that ain't all. That ain't all, y'all. So Howard denied it. He said that them claims, though, he denies all that. He said he was perfectly aware of the dude named Kitty before he even got there. Dwight Howard said, I told him the dude named Kitty was coming. I wouldn't have went. I wouldn't have went. Dana Cutler said, we tried telling Portia about Cordell Stewart before she married him back in Pittsburgh. Well, y'all didn't talk loud enough. Y'all ain't talk loud enough. Plus, Cordell is not a dude named Kitty. I asked y'all, do y'all know a dude named Kitty? Lala say not Kitty. Look, listen, not a Negro named Kitty. Hell no. Get me out of here. Yes. Get me out of here. Give a whole new meaning to naked and afraid. Yes, God, it does. Whoo! Y'all don't want to know the prayers I'd have put up in that moment. Father, forgive me for everything. I was just playing. If you just let me leave here. Hell, that man down did things to him. But Dwight Howard said, I told him Kitty was coming. He said Kitty was supposed to be here. And he know the dude named Kitty was going to be him. Okay? Jay over there about dad at her desk. Don't you laugh out loud. I told you to act like you sneezing now. We got to clown a little bit. We can't just be serious the whole time. And he told the court that they consented. All of them consented to do intimate things together. But y'all said Royce was better. Baby, he admitted to the interaction. Yes, in the DMs led to the encounter. Child. Oh, but it gets worse from there. It does. It ain't over. No, it is not over. It's not over. So it's some text messages. It's some text messages that's been screenshotted and shared. And we're going to talk about that too, since we talking. You know what I'm saying? Since we talking and everything. Okay. Lynette says it's a lot of kitties walking the prison yard. Yeah, but ain't no dudes named Kitty. I worked in prisons. I ain't seen now dude named Kitty in the prison. I done seen a lot of stuff in there too. I done seen stuff that'll curl your hair, make it fall out and grow back. But I ain't seen no dudes named Kitty. Not now. Quiet Storm 87 said, I wonder if Kitty related to Big Tigger from Quiet Storm, get in that corner. I don't even, have I ever sent you to the corner? Because you going today. You going today? Oh, yeah, girl. Screenshots. Yes, God. Oh, yeah, Kashari. There is more, sis. There is more. We finna get into this thing. So, baby. Oh, no, I'm not gay. I'm just a little nasty. Thinking about that meat. I want it now. Oh, Jesus. Wait a minute. Okay. Let me get myself together. Where's my blessed oil? Hold on. I got it. I'm ready. Y'all cover me. I'm going in. Whew, help me, Lord. So we see a devil emoji. It seems accurate. Sup, sexy. Nothing you. N-U-N. None you. Then says, just start my day off, about to shower in a few. 3 of them double eyeball emojis get sent. And then said, I got you. What you got planned for the day? Then it responds back, you and ATL, we play today. Okay, Dwight Howard telling him, you and ATL, we play today. So Dwight Howard sent the devil emoji. The man said, what up, sexy? He said nothing. The man said he finished shower. Howard sent eyeballs. I guess that was saying he wanted to see. Dude said, I got you with a devil emoji. Then he said, what you doing today? Dwight asked him, are you an ATL? And told him that they play today. Dude said, yeah, I stay in Atlanta, been doing some modeling here in Chicago. What about you? And word, that's what's up. Good luck, sexy. ATL in Philly is what Dwight responded back. Now y'all cover me. Now I got my oil. If y'all got oil, grab it too. We all need to be toting blessed oil on this one. This is heavy. Okay. Then he said thank you. And the boy says, Mr. Harper, the one that got touched, the touch E, said, gotcha. I'll be in New York next month, but should be back in Atlanta after that. Dwight says, okay, that's what's up. The touch E says, not sure when you're free, but would love to link with a devil emoji. Why they keep using devils? Are you linking with the devil? Who is y'all? Lord, everybody get your oil. Then he say, who am I talking to? Dwight said, who am I talking to? Dude said, I'm Steven, my bad. My main IG is at whatever. And he liked the comment that his main IG is at the Stephen Harper. Then he said thoughts. The boy said thoughts, LOL. He said, I was waiting on you to send pics. This is what Dwight said. Dwight said, I was waiting on you to send pics. I was waiting. The boy say, oh, I got you. So you want to see pictures, Jesus. Have mercy. Ladies, hold your oil. Hold your oil. And I guess he sent something. And so Dwight said, I want more. He said, I got you, Poppy. Jesus. Also, what are you into? You like freaky SH sugar honey iced tea. Dwight said, yeah, I'm into freaky sugar honey iced tea. Now I want you to know I'm not like gay or anything. I'm just all nasty sometimes. I don't want to offend you. Have mercy. Have mercy, Lord. So the boy sent pictures and movies. They said movies. So he loved the movie. I guess that's like when you send a video. So he loved the movies and the images, 3 pictures and 2 movies. Okay. Then the young man said, yes, I understand sexy. We grown. I'm not offended at all. And he sent smiling emojis. And then this Dwight sent smiling emojis. And then Dwight said, let me see, and a picture of eggplant. So he asking to see this boy's dang-a-lang. Okay. And so the young man says, bet. Oh, Lord. After he says bet. The next one we see is another devil emoji. I don't know why all these devils is in this thing. It's weird. And he said, what's up, sexy, with a emoji with a tongue hanging out in the devil. And he says, what you doing? Was helping my sister cook, just chilling. How about you? Dwight says, thinking about that meat. Precious Lord. Thinking about that meat, he says. And the young man says, you trouble. LOL, oops, he says. Dwight says, LOL, oops, I want it. So he wanted that man's dang-a-lang. Jesus. The young man say, when? I guess he say, well, I had it to you. He say, when? Dwight said, now, LOL. The young man say, who all over there? I don't want to raise no eyebrows. We almost through, sisters. He then, I guess this was after the fact because it looked like it's something different as tongues, emojis. Dwight responds, dang, with a bunch of faces. And I don't know what all these emojis mean. I'm old, forgive me. Oh. Okay, so Dwight then asked for pictures of where the young man may have ejaculated on himself. That's the nicest way I can say that. The young man says he don't have none, but he can make him some personal ones. And Dwight says, I just want to see your eggplant. The young man says, I got you, sexy. He sends it over, apparently. Okay? And Dwight is excited. Then, I think that's about all I can read of this. But yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot. But everybody said Royce was bitter and Royce was jealous. And you know, anytime a black woman try to tell y'all about these devils, they is bitter and jealous, let y'all tell it. Okay? But in none of these messages do I see Dwight explaining to him about this Negro named Kitty. Now, I didn't read nothing about a Negro named Kitty. I didn't see nothing about a Negro named Kitty. I don't know whether Dwight told this boy, hey, Coco C, oh, you from the UK, you in Jamaica. All right, girl. I know that's right, sis. Welcome. Hey, African Violet. Yeah, he said he was thinking about the meat. Yeah, he said he was thinking about the meat is what he said, and he wanted to see the meat and asked the boy for all sorts of nasty pictures. And but I didn't see him mention a dude named Kitty. Yeah, kind of late for raising eyebrows. You weren't about raising eyebrows, and y'all over there raising hell in the inbox. You is in an inbox, Lord, talking about pictures of yourself and doing nasty things with yourself, to yourself, with other people, by yourself, and you talking about raising an eyebrow. But in this young man's defense, I don't see nothing where Dwight Howard advised him about a Negro named Kitty. Now, y'all, I just don't see it. I don't know if I believe that he told that boy about a Negro named Kitty. I believe the young man was confused and probably frightened. I believe he was frightened. He got there and it's a Negro named Kitty, especially if he was just as big as Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard's a big old dude. And then for Dwight Howard to say he ain't gay, he's all nasty. I want you to know I'm not like gay or anything. What the hell you call it? I'm just all nasty sometimes. I don't want to offend Jesus. And all them devil emojis, y'all. I don't understand why. What do the devil have to do with this? I don't understand. I'm confused. I don't know. But we had to talk about that one, y'all. I wasn't ready. I thought I was ready for that one. I wasn't ready. I was not prepared. No. Cause Shara said they over there singing Chuck Berry, My Ding-a-Ling. They must have been singing My Ding-a-Ling. Cause I didn't understand that. I want to see it. Why do you want to see it? He said he not gay, but he just played with Kitty, who got Johnsons and stuff. Listen, he got a friend that's a dude named Kitty, and you asking another man for pictures of his stuff, talking about he thinking about the meat. I don't know no straight men thinking about nobody meat. I don't know none. And what I want to know is why he bothered to say that he ain't gay or nothing. Like, you talking to somebody who is gay, so what's the point of telling them you not gay while asking them to engage in that with you? Like, I don't understand. That in itself is scary to me, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. All jokes aside, because if you want to engage in certain activities, you will, first of all, you full grown. You do whatever you want to do. Why are you making up stories? Okay. But if you trying to still classify yourself as not That mean that young man was in danger from the beginning. He don't know that you couldn't have hurt him just because you didn't want him to tell nobody. Like that's listen, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. And you know, a lot of people lose their lives like that, messing with these men that want to pretend to be straight. And the minute those men think that these young men that they engage with might tell somebody, they can hurt you. They really can hurt you, honestly. Jackie say, and they don't care. Once you type these messages, they all in the stratosphere now. In my Fred Sanford voice, dummy. Yeah, he's definitely a big dummy. DS say, I guess that's the same as being a little bit pregnant. Child, now I done had 3 head of children. I ain't never been a little bit pregnant. I done been pregnant, but never a little bit. Yes. Talking about he thinking about the meat. Well, what was you thinking about it? Hello, beautiful people say, Royce was just waiting for it all to come out. She been vindicated because she knew the truth all along. Yes. Okay. Y'all, I don't know what it is with, I think it's StreamYard, actually. I honestly believe StreamYard is the issue. Yeah, Royce was waiting for it to come out, but every time a sister try to tell people something, it's always she jealous. She got to be jealous. Yeah, a lot of them doing the same thing. Ladies, protect yourself. But at the same time, the young men who are living their lives as homosexuals and they're out in the open, they're trying to be responsible or whatever. And they better be careful dealing with these men that want to be down low, because those men, anybody that's that dedicated to being deceitful, that dedicated to not being honest, that person can really hurt you. And it's just not worth it. That young man, by all rights, I'm not mad at him for filing a lawsuit, but by all rights, that young man could have lost his life in there with the white and a dude named Kitty. He could have lost his whole life fooling around with Dwight and a man named Kitty. Now, I don't know about y'all, but that's scary to me. I'm a woman and I don't want to be in no locker room with a man named Kitty. I don't want nothing to do with that. Lel say, I would hope she didn't know about Kitty. Please tell me that woman ain't know about Kitty and had to sit on that alone. I feel like she knew. I feel like she knew. I feel like Royce knew about Kitty, and Royce was trying to tell everybody, and everybody treated Royce like she was wrong. They treated Royce like she was the one in the wrong. That's how Royce was treated. Like somehow she was the offender. She had done something out the way. But I believe she know about Kitty. Lala says, some of y'all, sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Almond Joy has nuts, and so does Kitty. Lala, get in that corner. Get over there. Cream of wheat talking about what happened. Dwight Howard done got caught thinking about that meat. He done got caught thinking about that meat. That's what happened. Lord, DS say kitties with sausages and eggs. Hello. Coco, you like number 97? I know that's right, sis. Thank you. Jackie say, not only that, we have to be mindful of these men because we don't know what kind of diseases they might have from living that kind of lifestyle. Let me tell you something. The ones that be going to prostitutes will bring you something too. It's not just because they on the down low, you got to worry about a disease. Listen, it's some mangy men out there that ain't homosexual. It ain't about them being homosexual that's gonna give you the disease. It's about them being promiscuous, and protection only do so much. That's the biggest issue. That's the biggest issue. Because let's just say, and not only even the prostitutes, just whoring around, period. Because let's just say, hey, Akua, think about it now. Let's just say, because it happens all the time. Because I don't want people to look at one side of thing and think that's the only way you could get in trouble or get sick or get messed up, ladies. Okay? If you is Sister Johnson and you married to Deacon Johnson, but Deacon Johnson keep going around there to Sister Cora house pretending he giving her commune because she on the sick and shut-in list, but instead of giving her commune, he sliding her the meat, sliding her his eggplant, and Sister Cora is sleeping with about two more sisters at church husbands, and one of them go to a prostitute. How many people just got sick? How many people just got sick? You see what I'm saying? The bottom line is you can't swear for nobody, not even your children. You can only swear for the child in your womb. You don't know what somebody gonna do. So you just always have to, protect your neck. Because see, he running around here was trying to pretend like he was straight. And meanwhile, in the DMs, he thinking about that meat. He wanna see the meat in the DMs. Your uncle got a friend named Hot Sauce. Well, I don't know why you telling your uncle business or Hot Sauce business, but and how does this pertain? Sure, sometimes you throw me off, sis. Who, how? What, huh? I'm gonna leave that alone because I don't know your uncle and I don't know Hot Sauce. And I don't know whether we need to know about your uncle and Hot Sauce. Now, I don't know. I'm thinking we probably don't. I'm thinking we probably need to stay out of business with Hot Sauce. That's just me. That's just me. I think we need to leave business alone. But yeah, so that had happened. And I almost forgot to tell y'all about Dwight over here with a dude named Kitty touching on people's dinglings through their drawers and holding them down, telling them that you're going to do whatever and you're going to like it. And I'm sorry, to me, that sounded a whole lot like I like you and I want you. Now, that's what it's giving to me. It's giving I like you and I want you. Y'all, I see something else funny. Y'all got time for some foolishness? Do y'all have time? Let me know if we got time. If we ain't got time, I'm gonna let y'all go. But do we have time? Lord, Jackie talking about here, kitty, kitty. God dang. Ooh, not here, kitty, kitty. Ooh, oh, kitty, kitty. Listen, y'all. Why is Pete? Y'all want to hear what Peter Thomas got to say? Wait a minute. Oh, I love Rochelle Francine say Fleece Howard. Hot Sauce was a stripper. I mean, but do we need to know about Hot Sauce, the stripper? Come on, man. You say you got time today. Well, let's get into it then. Woo! Y'all know if I got a couple minutes and y'all down for the foolishness, then let's just be down for it. Shoot. Let's be down for it. Y'all please support this video. Since I'm gonna stay in here and be a little foolish today. Please support this video. Please support this video. Jackie says she wanna hear. Okay, well let's go. Cause child Peter Thomas is at it again, and I'm not finna let this go. This was 41 minutes ago. Hold on. Peter Thomas is at it again. And listen, let's just go. Y'all want me to share the screen or y'all just want the audio? You know he don't be doing nothing exciting on the screen. Dana, your stitches ain't supposed to be hurting. You gotta hug a pillow when you laugh now. Let's go. Okay. So let's pull it up. Let's wake it up. Let's wake it up. Child, good old Dwight, honey. Thinking about the meat. Mm, this the one. Listen, y'all.
Reaching out to all the self-made people, right? And he's saying everybody's having a hard time right now. He's having a hard time. There's levels to this shit. Yeah, you're right. There's levels to this shit. Okay. But bro, you're a billionaire. Most of us black men hard time come from the lack of fucking money. Yo, the inability to pay your fucking bills, yo. Okay, to take care of your business, to pay your staff on time. All of that shit, my nigga, will stress us the fuck out. Give us a short fucking life span. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. You're a billionaire, my dude. Okay? You don't have no problem paying nobody. Okay? You so happy that you want to take 50 Cent shopping. 50, like, did that nigga just say you want to take me shopping? Okay, my dude, I get you. You're right. You got to be able to keep them billions, right? You got to be able to come up with something that could make it work like Ciroc did, right? Okay. I think you already got it. Your tequila is crazy. You just got to put more money behind it. Okay? It will outsell Ciroc on some real shit because your tequila is crazy. All right? You need to really connect with all the black owners in America. All right? Go break bread with them and let them push your brand. And stop waiting on Diageo to do it. Because they ain't trying to give you that kind of power. Okay? That's what you need to do. Call me. We could talk about that. But it's not the same, my dude. It really isn't.
Okay, so what we just witnessed, y'all, was Peter Thomas. Yes, that was Peter with the good skin. Peter with the good skin had the audacity and the nerve to call himself, try to find a way to beg for some of Puffy's money. Y'all ain't catch that? Y'all ain't catch that? Talking about some, well, you a billionaire. Other people have real hard times, like not being able to pay their employees on time and not being able to pay bills. Peter, if you manage your money and stop trying to live like them billionaires, you'd have been able to pay your bills. Good skin aside, you bad with money. You irresponsible with your money, okay? And then y'all, as if that ain't bad enough, you're gonna talk about something you need to get with all the black owners for them to push your stuff. Y'all ain't catch that? He up here trying to tell Puffy, come holler at me, talking about talk to me. Why the hell would Puffy come talk to you? Puffy know how to make money. You don't. Talking about something, your tequila is crazy. You get with the black owner so we could push your stuff, because them people ain't gonna, they not gonna give you that kind of power. They ain't gonna put the money behind. Why the hell would a billionaire need to take money advice from you? Hell, why would a thousandaire need to take money advice from Peter Thomas? Peter is giving money advice to Puff Daddy, to Sean Puffy Combs, Papa Diddy Pop, Love, whatever the hell he want to call himself today. Why the world would he need money advice from Peter Thomas? I say, God darn it, I done heard it all. Talking about times is hard for everybody. Peter, times is hard for you because you don't manage your money. That's why times is hard for you, Peter. Peter up here playing victim, y'all. Peter is up here playing victim, y'all. Get him. He is playing the victim. I just don't know. I don't know. Mm, who else? Since we looking through to see the mess, child, y'all friend Tyler Perry said that he's never gonna try to buy BET no more. He ain't gonna never do it no more. He said because they were disrespectful. Love say Peter and Ernesto were tried every time. You talking about Shirley Strawberry husband Nesto? How he get in this? What Nesto did now? What Nesto did now? Help me. I'm just saying. Oh, y'all know what else was funny? Now I ain't finna talk about this lady child, but y'all know Paris Hilton was mad and on social media because people was talking about her baby head. And talking about he got because the baby got a big old head or whatever. And she was mad about them people picking at her baby. Honey, she said her baby is healthy. Ain't nothing wrong with her baby. She said her baby got a large brain. And listen, I ain't gonna talk about nobody churn, but that large brain was too far. The large brain was way too far. I didn't understand why we had to go to that extent of saying the child had a large brain. But that's where she went with it. That is indeed where she went with it. Mm-hmm. Yo, I ain't gonna mention that. I almost said something that I don't need to say. I'm a hush. Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet. I almost said the wrong thing. Yeah, I know some stuff I try not to talk about. Mm, I think that's it. Peter was my last little kiki for the day, I think. Mm, mm. Yeah, I don't think it's no more, y'all. Hey, Jenna Harris. Yes. Protect the brand. That's why I caught myself. I almost said the wrong thing. I can't report on everything now. Hey, Renee. Yeah, a large brain do not mean smart. She took me out. She say his brain is large. His brain is just large. Okay, honey. Okay, Queen says she be reading the same thing I see. What else y'all talk about? What else y'all got down here? No. Sometimes we got to hold that Florida girl back. Y'all will never say I act like heavenly or hellishly. Journey B said, I ain't know Paris had a baby. Girl, I didn't know the heifer had one either. Until she jumped out there and said that y'all was picking on her baby and saying that something was wrong with her baby because his head was big. And she said he got a large brain. And y'all know I don't really bother people cheering, but I feel like she roasted her own kid. If I'm being honest. Like she pulled a Carlisa. She roasted her own baby. Every time. This is crazy. He got a large brain. I say, okay, ma'am. That's your baby. If anybody can say something about him, you can. His brain is large. Mm, mm, mm. Let me make sure we ain't miss nothing, child. Oh no. And then let me ask y'all this question. How come Britney Spears can write a book and tell everything about Justin Timberlake business, but Jada can't tell nothing happened to her? I'm curious about that too. Because right now, Britney Spears is spraying the piss out of Justin Timberlake. She talking about she had a whole panic attack just seeing him when she did that bad performance back in 07 for MTV at the VMAs. Say she had a panic attack just because she seen him. It triggered a panic attack. She done talked about the fact that he had done, put her in trouble, knocked her up, and then turn around and after knocking her up, she had to get rid of it. Then she telling people that he met Genuine and he put on a black scent. I'm like, man, ain't nobody saying nothing about this. She had the baby via surrogate. Okay, Lorraine Henry. I'm telling you because I didn't even know that girl had no baby. Renee said, so he a big-headed rascal. I don't know. She said the baby got a large brain. Now, that's what she said. Jackie said, say what? Brittany wrote a book. Yeah, she telling everything. Everything. Jenna Harris says, like you said, Auntie, we don't have no allies. We sure don't. Somebody call us monkeys and stuff, and you get black men that put them on their platform, and a black lady talk about what happened in her own life. We just want her to shut up. Why she can't talk about her life? Like, what is the problem? Her husband and cheated, had whole full-blown relationships with people, and she can't even, she can't live down one entanglement. I don't know. We don't have no allies, honey. We don't. Nope. Yeah, she said a whole lot about him. She telling everything, and I don't mind because I don't like him. Y'all must ain't see me when I thought he had made Megan mad. I was really finna be mad at him for real. Don't you bother Megan. Megan done already been through hell, and you not gonna bother her. Not you. I was real glad when she said that it was just how she was talking. He hadn't done nothing, because I was finna be mad at him forever. Dana said he got a light bulb here. Oh, stop talking about that woman, child. She said he has a large brain. Now that's what his mama said. Now that is what his mama said. His mama said his brain is simply large. That is all that's going on there. There's nothing to see here. He just has a large brain. Talking about I'm going to the corner. Yes. Scoot on in there. Talking about that lady baby head. But yeah, y'all, that's all I got. I want to see what really goes on. I'm going to have to keep my eyes on Twitter, especially after that sneak peek of RHOP. Especially after that. Oh, just so y'all know, this just in. They say British Williams got 4 years in prison. This just in. British Williams got 4 years in prison for her fraud now. Hey, Angie, she in the clouds. Make sure you hit the like button. LEL say Brittany would tell it all and dance in her Wednesday panties 1 hour later. And with knives. Don't forget the knives. Jada got sense. I expect more from her. She need to keep her business. I don't expect more from nobody. Everybody got a right to tell their own story. If Crazy May can dance around with knives and tell about what this boy did to her, Jada can talk about her life. That's why people write books. So that's like saying black women are not allowed to write memoirs. Only other people are allowed that privilege. She can write her memoirs and collect her coins. I want the world to normalize leaving black women the hell alone. Let them be who they want to be. We don't all have to behave the same way. She has a right to write her memoirs. I promise you, I want people to normalize leaving black women alone. Renee, you get in the corner. Call that baby a big pumpkin head sucker. I'm through. I'm through, Lord. Just say, dang, them ladies messy. But she has a little girl that sucks. Yeah, but she got 4 years. 4. Say Brittany been dancing with knives since Vegas. I don't know. Well, all I know is that is excused. That is, protected. A black lady simply talking about her life. Oh, I hate her voice. Oh, why don't she shut up? I'm sick of her. When they gonna make her shut up? She's the this. She's emasculating a man. Get the hell out of here. But this clear woman can dance around and draws with knives and tell us stuff that from years back that ain't nobody asked her for. But yep, 4 years in prison, child. 4. That's a lot. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep a watch on it today, y'all. I don't know which way this thing gonna go, but I feel like somebody probably finna get real mouthy with this RHOP stuff. Oh, y'all, and they say the tagline's supposed to be coming out um Thursday. So I guess I'm guessing we probably gonna have to hear Giselle say something about shade or pretty again. Because that's all we get from her, shade and pretty, shade and pretty. So I guess we're gonna have to hear shade and pretty again from Giselle. We'll find out what the rest of them gonna be. It's interesting. Super. Wait. Mm. I think for right now, I ain't seen none of the cast members go in. Oh wow. I don't know, y'all. We're gonna have to watch Twitter all day. But for now, that's all we got. I'm going to watch the Carlos King interview. I will be back. We will break down what the hell was said by him. Um, of course, from here to I may have to mention like a couple of things that she had to say, but I told y'all what my interest is. I'm very interested in his response and his demeanor and what questions he actually plans to ask this heifer. So y'all give me a little while. I got to get some work done. I know I need to eat something. And then we'll come back. Okay? How about that? So look, I'm finna go, y'all. See you in a little bit. Go ahead and do the rest of your day at your jobs. Hopefully I got you through a good little piece of it. All right. I did my best. So you know what I'm gonna ask you. If you didn't hit that like button on the way in, please hit the like button on the way out. Hit your notification bell. Make sure you click all so you'll know every time we go live over here on this good porch. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And because we'll be happy to have you here. And if you want to join channel membership, there's a join button beneath the video, as well as the membership link in the description box. Also in the description box is my Amazon wish list if you want to send me some snacks or goodies, and the link to our Royal Family merch. Okay, the Royal store is right down there. Grab you something or something for your friends or family for the holidays, and you will not at all regret it. Okay, so we'll talk again soon. I'm gonna hop up out of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, and remember, if no one else says it to you, honey, God loves you, I love you. It ain't nothing you can do about it. Talk to y'all soon. Okay, bye, y'all.